Dentist, if you're still counting leads and wondering why no one shows up, you're already losing. Dental implants aren't sold with clicks, they are sold with trust. And until you stop treating $20,000 case like a 99 teeth cleaning, you will keep attracting the wrong customer, burning ad spend, and wondering why no one converts into the consultation. Trust me, I did it all wrong at the beginning. My name is Nir Moshe and I run a dental marketing agency. And I help dentists grow their full arch cases. When I first started, I make every mistake you can imagine. I chase leads, offer discounts, and run urgency ads. But when we stop running lead gen campaigns and start building trust, everything will change for us. We start getting $20,000 cases, and another dentist of mine book out their calendar 3 weeks in advance. And we are using the same system for every clinics that I work with. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you get high quality implant patients every month using simple trust-based system. Even if your market saturated or you have a bad sales team or even your ads doesn't work anymore. This works because it's not about leads, it's about building trust with your potential customers. We're gonna talk about how we build trust before the click, how we pre-sell the value of implants, and how we make them feel comfortable in your practice. So let's get into it. Alright, so first I want to talk about the common problems dentists face in their marketing. Common problem I saw with every dental marketing that I work with and other competitors, most of them waste money on ads and get unqualified leads. Patients don't show up because lack of trust and not lack of leads. That's most of the time happens in a lot of clinics. And lastly, people have seen too many implants offers and they actually ignore them. And when I talk about implants offer, I talk about the free consultation or the 10% discounts, all of that stuff. That's what I talk about. So what I found that the real reason that it doesn't work, because most dental marketing focus on price instead of education. Patients don't want to buy discounts, they buy confidence. And without trust, every lead is cold. So the moment we focused on trust, value, and authority, everything was changed for us. And that's what I want you to understand, because when we build trust and we build authority as a dentist, as a full arch dentist, people can see us as the authority, as the go-to guy in the market, and everything is easy, especially these days when you have a crowded market, especially in the dental implant space. Every dentist wants to get like the full arch cases, $20,000, $50,000 client. That's what every dentist is looking for and dream of. And if you can do it properly, I promise you it's possible. So I just want to explain to you how we turn cold leads into 100K plus implant cases. And I'm gonna show you right now, step by step, how we did it and what is the steps to actually get those cases. So step number one is educate before you sell. And I'm gonna explain to you how to do it in the right way. You can copy it if you want. I'm gonna bring you a lot of idea right now, so keep watching. We started creating video that explain the process clearly. Then we shared what patient needs to know before booking, like the cost, healing, timelines, or some fear of them. And once people understood the process, they trust us even more. Now I want to give you some example of video that some of our clients did that works very well. So we have what happened before, during, and after implants procedure, what recovery really feels like, or some of the things that you have to be ready before. Then we created myth versus reality videos. The purpose here is to break some belief that they have in their mind, okay? Like implants are painful, implants don't last long, or you don't need a bone graft every time. That way we can handle the objections before they even comes into the practice. Then we have video about the cost, why implants seems expensive but are actually long-term value, what include in the cost like materials, expertise, technology. All of that stuff can actually bring them a clear plan what to do and what is their ideal solution for them. So our goal here is to shift from price to value and outcome, to show them that they don't need to only look for the price and only look for what is the best price for them. And when they are looking for a doctor, they need to know that he using the best materials, that he have a lot of expertise, and he using the best technology in the market. All of that stuff is really crucial, because at the end, if this patient understands the value of the treatment and of your clinic, you can actually close them very easily because he already know that you are expert, that you know what you're doing, and you are using the best materials. Then other idea for videos is like mini case studies and story videos. For example, how John got his smile back after 15 years without teeth, or what happened when we replace a failed bridge with implants, or the story behind our fastest full arch transformation. All of that stuff can combine education with emotions, because when they see like patients like them, and when they hear about some stories that happened before, it can actually connect between trust and emotion, and that's the powerful thing you can ever do. Lastly, we have common questions patients ask, and I really like these ideas of video because at the end you handle the objections here, all the concern, all the objections that they have, you can answer them one to many, and you don't need to answer to every lead or every potential patient that asks you the same question every time. You can just create a video that can be actually engaging video, because at the end, if some patient asks you some questions, 90% of the time there is also another potential patient that asks the same questions. You can just answer in once without speak to them directly. And for example, how long does it take to get a new smile? What if I'm afraid of pain? Or what if I have bone loss? How do I know if I'm qualified? And the goal with this concept is to show that you understand their concerns and not just answer them. Now, after we produce content, I want to talk about step number 2. And step number 2 is build trust through social proof. And I'm not sure if you saw like my other videos, but I am always speak about social proof and case study and building that credibility in the market, because it's the most powerful tool that you can ever use, especially as a doctor. So once we are showing social proof, instead of promising results, everything changed. We didn't need to convince anyone anymore, and our patient did it for us. And at the end, social proof became our strongest sales tool. Now, our core idea is patients don't believe ads, they believe people. And if someone looks like them, talks like them, and share the same fears they had, that builds an instant trust with your potential patient. And that's why we build system around real testimonials, reviews, and transformation in every follow-up that we do, or in every content that we produce. And you can see it in my content. I always talk about testimonials. I always talk about my clients and about what I did with my clients, because at the end, this is the most powerful tool you can use, and you can just need to leverage it on your own, okay? It's pretty crucial. Now, I want to give you 3 types of social proof that you can actually create. So first is patient testimonial videos. After a successful treatment, ask your happy patient for a short and honest video. It can be very authentic and natural. It doesn't have to be like fancy with a lot of cameras or lighting or script or something like that. You can just film it with your phone and just ask them questions like, what made you decide to do this treatment here? Or how do you feel compared to before? Or maybe would you recommend it to others? And our goal here is to build emotion over perfection with real stories and real smiles of your patients. That way you can increase your likelihood of people to actually come into your practice because they saw you, they trust you, and they have like some emotion connection with your practice and with your current patients. It's a very crucial step, and you have to try and film every client. And I know sometimes it's hard and a lot of people doesn't want to be in front of a camera or something like that. And that's why I tell everybody, just try and get something from them. Like if they don't want to maybe to get in front of the camera, try to get a review with Google or something like that. There is a lot of clinics that are missing this step and just leave the patient without getting any review from them. And now I want to talk about Google reviews plus on-screen testimonials. When you ask like a happy patient about the review, let's say for example some patient doesn't want to be in front of camera, so you just take a review from him like with Google reviews, and then what you actually can do is take screenshots of your best reviews and turn them into short clip. Like it can be a 10 to 15, even 30 seconds, and you can add a voiceover that says hear what our patients think about us, and actually speak about those reviews. And our goal here is to create credibility before the patient even calls us. And lastly, we're going to talk about the before and after. So here we show your potential patient real cases, pictures of a new smiles that can actually show the process behind the treatment. It can work pretty amazing. You can put these pictures in front of them. If you put it in the website or maybe in your Instagram page or Facebook page, and you can share like some story of this transformation, it can actually build trust with your potential patient. So I just want to talk about the last step, and the last step is step number 3, and it just stay consistent. I saw a lot of dentists that does everything that we talked about like a week, like 1 month maybe, and then just stop and not market themselves anymore. And it makes me really upset, because at the end, if you want to build like an authority and you want to build trust, you can build it overnight, and you build it like with long time of consistency. You have to commit every day, every week to show up with a new content, a new educational video, new social proof, new testimonials. If you keep posting and keep uploading and keep engage your potential patient, it can make them feel very comfortable with you, and I promise you, you will close them easily after they will come into our practice, because they actually know you. They actually know that you are expert. They know that you have done this every time, and what materials you use or who is your team. And I promise you, you won't regret on uploading and posting another content and another videos of your practice. Alright, so that was our video for today. I just want to show you what we talked about today. We started with educational content, then we added social proof to really build the trust and the emotion connection between them, and then we just stay consistent. And that's the key. If you are doing this consistently, I promise you it will be worth to you, and you are gonna close more cases. And if you need some ideas, you can go back to this video and look about our concept that we talk about on video creation and educational content. And if you need any help with that, or you have any questions for me, you can comment below or just book a free consultation with me. I will be happy to help you and guide you how to do it in the proper way. Alright, so thanks for watching, and if you want more content about dental implants and how to grow your practice, I have a lot of value educational content. You can check it out in the link below, and I will see you in the next time.